Hello, Cancer. This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and welcome to your September 2023 reading. If you are new to this channel and you feel guided, go ahead and hit subscribe, and a warm welcome back to my regular subscribers. Yes, I know I have been missing for a month, but I took some time off and then I got sick, unfortunately, so August monthlies did not happen, but there was still exclusive content happening over at Harmonia Friends. Harmonia Friends is my area on my website where you can gain exclusive content Monday through Friday. I post new content for all sign reads. All right. They are timeless. There's a whole vault of them. And if you gain access to it all, you have it all. Right. So you're using your own intuition. And that's why I love that area. It is also right now, currently, if you do the tier 2 one has a little bit more perks. It's not just the readings. It's massive discounts on all of my services. But also right now, it's currently the only way to get a chance for private mini readings with me monthly when I have my monthly gallery nights. Okay. Currently, all of my private personable readings are temporary closed. So that's why they are not listed on my website. It will come back. I'm just catching up on things. And when I feel guided, I will bring that up. But right now, it's just going to be the monthly galleries, and that's the energy that I can give out because I do so much of this public content, but also for my membership content as well. And lots of new things coming over at Harmonia. All right, let's get started, Cancer, though. We want to focus on you guys now, okay? Remember, time is fluid. Pay attention more to the storyline, the characters that may come out. And this is still a public reading. I'm reading for a lot of different people. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not force anything to fit. We're using several decks, all right? And I will try to point them out as we go through. But first, we're going to see what this Oracle deck, it's a whimsical deck, to see what is the overall energy going on here for Cancer. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters. Spirit, what is going on for Cancer in September? Here we go. The perfect key. Well, your heart has been locked up here, but I feel like you don't give this key out to anyone, right? But there's also something here where I do feel that you were entertaining. I mean, that's a lot of different keys. So I feel like you've gone through some keys here to open something or expand something within your heart space. All right. Some of you haven't really unlocked this wound yet. And there is something flying in where you are going, it's going to be the key here to open up your heart space again. I do feel very wounded or guarded, but also going, how do I open up again? And a little birdie here may be important to you, all right? But this feels like news. It feels like options, trying to look at things. Could it be this that lets me open up my heart space? So there is something here revolving your heart space this month. All right, let's focus on the challenges here, Cancer, of the past. The past does not necessarily have to be August, okay? This could be something here that you were trying to clear in this month's energy, and it's going to be the challenge. All right, we're using the double Major Arcana deck. This is only court cards and Major Arcana cards, and there's 2 of each of them, which is a kind of cool deck. Reversals are not up here for challenges of the past. Reversals are only up for what's ahead. Here we go. Long term. Stability, investment, growth. All right. This is the challenges here is having something long term. All right. Holding on to this, but also taking your sweet time to build this too. All right. The challenge here, though, is that I feel that anything that you've done long term doesn't necessarily mean it's worked out. And we're going to see that with the Before Tarot deck now. Now, this is the Rider. It's kind of a play on the Rider Waite deck and the actions that happen before the actual Rider Waite deck here. All right. Let's see what's going on here for Cancer. More news. Look at this. More news. Birds again, hearing something. Now, the Three of Wands is usually awaiting something here, but also taking actions to go towards the Four of Wands. All right. Getting news here that something is coming. Something is coming. Wanting to hear news. That's the challenges. High Priestess. The High Priestess here is, well, very psychic for sure. Birds are massively significant here. Now we have a owl, which is wisdom here, right? It looks like we have a hawk, an owl, and I don't know what that is. Kind of reminds me a little bit of a chickadee, but it's not. Birds are typically messages from a distance as well, all right? I feel in the past here, you've had challenges here when it comes to looking at signs or really believing in them or being confident enough to know that those messages that you receive are truly the direction you should be going to. I feel a lack of confidence, or it could be something externally that is blocking you. But I do feel this always waiting for a message or someone to take actions to give you a key, all right? It's something you're looking out externally, all right, from the past. This could have to do with a loved one here, Cancer, who's at a distance from you, from the challenges of the past here, seeing if they're actually going to step on up, make an investment in you as you would make an investment into them. Because I feel this energy here, you are intuitively guided here not to rush into stuff. She's holding a key. Again, the key. Now, usually in these decks, it's the key to the Torah. There's something here where I feel very closed off of, and I want to say it's my heart space. I'm feeling like I'm losing traction. I'm losing confidence. I'm losing stability for some of you. And if it's not stability, I'm losing the desire here to do something long term or look for long term. I want to be wise about it, but at the same time, sometimes I get these messages and they confuse me too. Maybe from externally getting advice from others too, but we're going to see what's ahead here for this month. Using the Garden Witch Tarot, now reversals are up. So let's see what's ahead in this energy. But I do feel your challenge in the past here is that sometimes you were following your heart. The key didn't turn out to open that heart space. It actually made it feel like it was closing off tighter. Entertaining things here that you may have felt naive about entertaining. The Hermit reverse. This is someone here Virgo energy here, who massively self-isolates. When I see these mice down here, I always think of the 3 blind mice. All right. That's isolation. That's feeling very alone. That's feeling like I'm sick of trying to figure things out. Here it comes. I'm sick of trying to figure things out. I don't want to research this anymore. I just want to live my truth, own the truth. This is usually someone here who observes, who tries to be logical about it, is seeking. And I feel this energy this month is a little bit of isolation and tired of looking and observing things externally and internally. You're just tired. I feel this energy of feeling tired. Ooh. About what option or which direction to go. The 2 of Wands is choices, but also taking actions here. This is also going the distance. Do I stay here or do I go there? Well, the world is in your hands, or in this case, it looks like a pearl. But I feel this energy here of not really sharing this with another individual or externally with other people. Okay, whatever this is that you're looking at. No, you're not. Seven of Pentacles here reversed. You're tired of getting external advice. Look at here. The Tarot cards are turned around. All right. You are closed off on trying to look at the signs or see things. And some of you, maybe, here's the thing. I know I'm doing a reading right now and some of you are listening to, but some of you this month, I feel like you may listen to this reading and be like, I can't listen to other readings right now. I can't put my money or my investment and plant something and then hope for the best at this point either. All right. I feel a stop or a halt on growth or planting seeds this month. I do. All right. You do have opportunities here, but there's something here about stopping, looking, or foreseeing. Oh, justice, facing the consequences. Libra energy. Interesting. That's about balance. That's also about decisions. That's something that's being mediated for you. Two of Swords, being a little bit indecisive here. Some of you are like, I wish someone else would make a decision for me. I'm feeling so indecisive here about what direction to go. Some of you are being called here to get a mediator to help balance you out, whether that's a mentor, someone here. It's about having a balance. I'm feeling very unbalanced, and we're seeing so many twos here now. Two, and we listen. Look at this, 2, 2, 2. The High Priestess is also card number 2. All right, 2, 2, 2. You don't want to be isolated. You don't want to look in it within anymore, and you don't want to look out externally. But you do have options coming up. But you are afraid to put anything towards those options because you are feeling unbalanced. But there is this energy here that you are going to, there's the consequence here is actually something coming in between this. All right. This is something, whether it's a third party or someone here who's going to help balance you. This could be a contract. This could be signing for something here that you are doing here that you're going to have to just face. It is justice here. It is a consequence. But I also feel very indecisive of where this direction is going to take me. It's going to take you to be more balanced. It is. All right. There's something here about going the distance here, but it's also needing to balance your lifestyle. I mean, some of you, it's balance work and play or balance work and relationships. All right. But see, you're very logical this month. You have a very logical approach, but I also think that you're sick of looking at it logically too. All right. So some of you are like, you know what? Let me get an advisor. Let me see what that logic part is. Sorry, someone must be calling me. That's the only reason that flips over like that when I'm using my phone. I do feel this energy here, Cancer, that there is a consequence, but you're also letting a decision be made and facing the consequence. Let's see what you're gaining this month. Let's look at that, all right? Because I feel a little bit all over the place. I will be honest, this is a really tough reading for me. All right, I feel a little bit defeated, and I feel this level of not sure which direction to go, and also tired of external advice, but there's something here where you're making it mandatory. Advisement. All right, legalities. Something here is becoming a contract for you this month. I don't know what you're signing a contract on. Could be a lease, could be a job. But let's see. Let's see what your gains are. We're using the vice versa deck. The vice versa deck is a double-sided card. I do not feel guided to make these reversals. Here we go on your gains. What are you gaining this month? There's that isolation. The Five of Pentacles is feeling money loss, is feeling guarded, is feeling anybody who comes your way is trouble. Very high boundaries, fed up. But there's something here about gambling. You're tired of gambling. You're tired of taking chances. But what you're gaining here, this is what you're gaining here. It's not just loss and everything here, is that you got to roll the dice again. All right. There's one more thing. There's one more shot that you're doing this month, and it is something here you're going to sign. All right. I don't know what you're signing over here, but it's like a final thing of like, I'm going to give it one more shot. I'm feeling very indecisive about this, but it's going to be out of my hands once I sign up for this or once I do this. I am guarded. I am wounded. I've been through hell and back. I'm tired of worrying about this. I'm tired of being seduced by things that are not good for me and not really trusting my intuition when it's not, right? It's kind of like that. I feel this energy of you learning some balance and trust of your logic, your mind over matter, but also being practical about it. Let's see what you're losing this month. So even though you're gaining loss, you're also gaining an opportunity to take a chance on losing again. All right, some of you, that contract could be alone. Could be alone. What you're losing, Two of Pentacles. Look at that. Oh my gosh. We have the moon energy here. Let's look at it this way here. Okay. It's not that you're not following your intuition. You're getting a lot of downloads. But what you're losing here is not taking the action here of seeing it as hidden or mysterious, of trying to gain practical things and elusive things here that are not quite necessarily manifested yet for you. The Two of Pentacles is juggling, doing it all. It's like, oh my gosh, what do I do? What do I do? Right? We have another two, by the way. Now we got 2, 2, 2, 2. Look it up. It's all about duality, but this is magnified here. All right. What you're losing this month here is that the mask here is going to drop. You are going to get some assistance here or help, okay? These individuals watching you or watching you go through this, and there may just be people in your life here who see you're going through a lot. I feel like this is going to kind of end, all right? I feel this energy, and this is not a bad loss. I feel like you're going to have a loss of feeling seen or looked upon as juggling or not having your shit together. This is going away. But you are also going to be dropping the mask here that everything's okay, okay? So I do feel, that's a crab there here, right? I do feel that whatever you're coming out of is the loss of things being completely unseen, all right? People are going to see you for who you are, but you are going to see people for who they are, all right? And I feel like whatever this balance is you're doing this month here, or getting help on, or contracting, or signing off on, is to assist you to be more balanced. It's also to take the pressure off of you. All right. So it's not necessarily a bad thing here for you, Cancer, this month. Woo, this was like a reading that I felt like went all over the place, but is what it is. All right. Let's see what the advice is from the Blessed Bee deck. This is a Lucy Cavendish deck. I do like this deck a lot. If I feel guided, I will use the book. Okay. Your advice. A blessing for good work. What? Look at this. We have another bird here. Okay. I think, is this the kingfisher? I think it is. I'm not sure. 18 comes to a 9. But the date 18, September 18, could be important to you, or 18 may be a number, a birthday, anything like that. But let's see what a blessing for good work is. Okay. I also want you to say, like, you've been through a lot, but this is also, you're about to get a blessing here for taking accountability on something and facing a consequence. You are facing a consequence this month. I do feel like it's not an easy decision. It's something that is going to be made externally outside of you, but also at the same time that I feel like you're not taking external advice from others. It's kind of like, this is out of my hands. A blessing to bring you work that offers you opportunity to grow the soul, to create and to be fulfilled with those who will allow you to develop the talents that lie within you. Some of you, this is job related. You may be taking a temporary job here that may not be your dream job, but it's a blessing anyway, you know? Each of us longs for work that allows our soul to expand and meet the potential of each day. But we often fall short, feeling our work is mundane and purposeless. Yet we touch people with our words, energy, actions each day, changing lives with a beacon of smiles and encouragement. Even amidst the even amidst the most ordinary of places. Let there be good work for you, and know that even if your work seems ordinary, nothing is without its blessing. And I heard the word opportunity, and that's why I said I'm sorry, because I was getting a channel message while I was reading that. This is a weird opportunity that is coming here because it's not one that you would actually typically feel is balanced, but it is actually going to help you feel a lot less indecisive. It is a gamble. Some of you feel a little bit not sure that if you want to take this. Now, if you were self-employed and you are looking for different business, this is something where you may be readjusting or getting advisement here from another one here to make it more equal to whatever your niche is. Okay, so this could be reevaluating your prices, could be doing some analytical work. I do feel like you're being kind of observed in a very nitty way that makes you feel a little bit but you're doing it anyway. All right, but your hard work will prevail. It's just not coming in the exact package that you expected as for this month. All right, that's what I have for Cancer. If you guys resonated for this reading, like I said, would love to see you over at Harmonia Friends. You can just go to my website, or you can join my private group, Harmonia Friends on Facebook. That's a free group where other readers sometimes post when they go live, and they do donational readings too. And sometimes I post the exclusive content over there kind of as a tease and as a gift. But that's a good place here to get a taste too of the Harmonia membership area. All right, guys, you have a good one, and I will see you next time. Take care.